Hey guys, it's Linda Hobson, your hashtag online BFF, back with you again today, and I want to talk to you about your target market. What or who is your target market? Have you thought about who is your target market? And when you're new in the multi-level marketing and direct sales industry, a lot of people when they're asked that question say, well, really anybody that wants to make money, and that's almost everybody. Well, true, almost everybody wants to make money or more money, but not all of those people are going to be interested in your product or your company or your business opportunity. And there is a leader in my company that says, and I love this quote, when you market to everybody, you're really marketing to no one. And that's because there are so many people mixed up in that group that aren't going to be interested in what you have to offer, no matter how great it is, no matter what the comp plan is, that they're just not going to be interested. So you're wasting your time and your effort, and you get lost in those people. So really what you need to do is sit down, if you haven't before, and consider who is your target market and get very, very, very specific. We call it your niche market. What is your niche? What is your target market? In my company, we call it what is your avatar? Who is that person that represents the group of people that you are marketing to? And so the other day I was on a webinar with my great friend Will, and he was talking about this very subject, and he told the story, which you may have heard before, but it really brings the point home. And he was talking about when Mark Zuckerberg was developing Facebook. And of course, back then he was a young college student going to Harvard. The big thing was MySpace, and he wanted to do something like that, but better. And if he would have developed the thing that is, Facebook now and just thrown it out there to compete with MySpace, MySpace would have chewed him up and spit him out. But Mark was a smart man, and he had smart people around him. So what they did was they developed this platform, and, when they were thinking about who they would market it to, they were college students. So, and those are the people that were mostly on MySpace. And, it was getting almost to be actually a younger crowd on MySpace. And so they wanted something that was, a little bit older for their age group, for college kids. And instead of just, marketing to every college kid from, say 18 to people that are in doctorate programs, so they're in their early 30s. Instead of marketing to everyone that's 18 to 32, they decided to market to just Harvard students. That's who they knew. That's what they were. And they did have the luxury of going to other Harvard students and asking them, what do you want in this platform? What kind of images are you interested in seeing? What kind of things are you wanting to see on this platform when we develop it? And so when they came out with Facebook and they started marketing it to Harvard students, of course, then it started to grow and become sort of viral on the Harvard campus. And, Mark and his associates decided that they weren't going to go to, niche back up until 80 to 90% of the Harvard students were using Facebook and had a Facebook account. And when that happened, which happened fairly quickly, then they niched back up to college students that were going to other Ivy League colleges. And when they got to 90% of those people, then they went to all college students, and then kept niching up until it's, what Facebook is today. So, but when you're beginning and when you really want to make a name for yourself, you don't want to just go and be competing with, some big gun and everybody. You want to market to a very specific niche that need, and are ready to buy your product. So think about who that person is. Is it a woman or a man? Are they employed? Are they a blue-collar worker or a white-collar worker? How old are they? Do they have kids? Are they married? What kind of lifestyle do they lead? And be very specific about that person. And then when you do your marketing, whatever it may be, social media posts or, whatever you use for your marketing, you can make, which is also very important, your market to your message to market match. So when your message matches what your market is looking for, that's when you're going to see a big increase in leads and sales. So think about that and start very, very specific. You can always niche up and widen out, but when you're first starting, the best thing for you is to get to very, very specific type of person so that when people are listening to you or reading what you're saying, they're almost thinking, wow, they're talking to me. And I promise you, when you start doing that, you will see an increase in your leads and your sales. So that's it for today. Have a great Friday. I'm done with my running around doing errands, and it's time to start Mommy and Me Day with my son. He's off today. So have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next video.